After arriving in San Jose from Paris and Copenhagen, we had a single night at a hotel before picking up our rental car the next morning. We drove from San Jose to La Pavona, which took approximately 3.5 hours. And after parking the car, we got onto the boat that sailed us to Tortuguero town and our hotel, located about a mile from the town hotel.
And now we're here at Mwamba Lodge in Tortuguero National Park. We arrived yesterday and now it's very early. I think it's 5:45 something. We're still jet lagged, but I think we will try to be a little lucky, because when we checked in yesterday they told us that it's still nesting season for the turtles. So now we will go to the beach and see if we can find some. Okay, we can't find any turtles yet. We just arrived to the beach. We can see some fresh tracks. That's pretty exciting. Look at that.
Well, we didn't spot any turtles.
No, unfortunately.
Well, it was a nice trip on the beach this morning.
Yeah.
So the plan is now to just go for a small jungle walk, see if we can spot any birds, any animals.
On the way back to our hotel.
Yeah. Good morning from Tortuguero. It's our second morning here, and for 2 straight days it's been raining during the night with a couple of really strong thunderstorms.
Oh yeah.
And it's just been pouring down all night, and with thunder and lightning, and the whole cabin that we're staying in was actually shaking at some point. It's quite quite wild.
I'm normally not afraid of thunderstorms, but this one was pretty heavy.
Yeah, it was. But before breakfast, we just wanted to go down to the beach
again
and just have a look. And behind us, these great green macaws, they are
having breakfast.
They are having their breakfast. Yeah, but no signs of a couple of signs of turtles on the beach.
Yeah, only their tracks.
Their tracks. These macaws that are eating breakfast up here, they are actually critically endangered. It's estimated that around 500 to 1,000 individuals of the great green macaws is left in the wild. It's really sad. But right now, these guys are having breakfast. They are eating almonds, and with their strong beak, they just break the shell. It's really impressive.
And these macaws, they can be up to 30 years, and their weight is approximately 2 kilos. and they are so beautiful.
Why are you dancing like that?
Because there are flies on the beach.
Today we are actually going to the Tortuguero National Park, the enclosed, protected national park. This place where our lodge is located is within the Tortuguero area, but it's not within the sanctuary or the national park proper.
No.
There is about a mile down to the small town here in Tortuguero, and
Where the entrance to the...
yeah, that's where the entrance to the national park is.
Yeah.
To get into the national park, we have gone to the SINAC website. That's the official Costa Rican organization. They issue tickets for all the national parks across Costa Rica. We've used them before, or we bought tickets from them before when we went to Manuel Antonio National Park.
Manuel Antonio.
Manuel Antonio, yeah. So and the price is $15 for foreigners. There's a bit of a price difference if you're a national or a foreigner, but that's just how it is.
And you can't buy tickets at the entrance.
No.
You have to buy them online.
Yeah, good point.
Yeah.
Good point. So we are covered in sunscreen and insect repellent, and we're just ready to see what this national park has to offer. And we've opted to just go for a walk. There is also a bunch of tour operators where you can sail on the canals, and you can have a guided tour, but you know us, we just like to do things ourselves. So that's what we're gonna do today.
We have reached town, and the first we meet here is the escuela, the local school. The town is a bit sleepy this morning, so when we went here yesterday there was a lot of people, a lot of souvenir shops and all that stuff, so maybe we can show that when we come back. To the national park. As you can see, there's no place to buy a ticket, so luckily we have a bought online.
Okay, so no problems getting in. We just showed the confirmation code that we got from SINAC, and the park entrance staff, they just checked that we had closed shoes. We have these very nice shoes here.
We found our first wildlife. Chickens. This is interesting. I don't know where to go. Ooh-ah.
100 meters into the jungle trail, and we are stopped by a puddle of water.
Yes. Maybe.
Let's just baptize these shoes. No problem.
There can be spiders
Come on, babe.
and snakes. Okay, wear closed shoes.
When you go into the park by foot on the trail, there is basically just one trail you can walk on. It's called the Jaguar Trail, and it's 2.5 kilometers long, and it goes like parallel with the beach. So it's gonna be interesting if we can see any wildlife, and also if we're gonna regret not going into the park by kayak or canoe or boat, but we'll see. There is a toucan sitting right up here in the tree, and Christina is trying to take a couple of pictures. It's really big, has a long beak. So beautiful. One of the things I really love about walking in a jungle is that it seems like after a while all your senses become much more keen. Your hearing and your eyes becomes more sharp, and you begin to notice things you wouldn't normally notice. It's really fascinating to be in this environment, especially when you're not used to it. But even though it's a national park and a protected area, it still seems like it's a little maintained somehow. We're walking on these
Trails.
wide trails, and there are some cross trails to the ocean. Yeah, if you need to get away from a jaguar, you can escape down those trails. On one hand, it would be epic to see a jaguar. On the other hand, it's also a little scary. But there should be around 40 jaguars living in the Tortuguero area, so should be some.
That was spider monkeys. That was awesome. But there was only a few. But it's okay. Not a single human out there.
have a look at this, guys. This is a sea turtle that has been killed. I think it's a jaguar, because jaguars, they love turtles. And this is the entire shell, the back shell. Have a look at that. And scattered around is a lot of bones, bone fragments, like this one. It's a bit of bone, and you can see some of the softer cover of the shell, the back shell. So jaguars, definitely a thing here. So this is the end of the trail. You're not allowed to go any further. No trespassing.
So now we just need to go back? Yeah.
When you go on trail hikes like this, it's watching out for ants. It's important to manage your expectations. It's nature, and you never know what you're gonna see, right? So whether it's a day hike or a night hike, nature is what nature is. On this trip, on this hike, we've seen a small group of spider monkeys, and we saw, I think it was around 3 toucans.
Yeah.
3, was it? Yeah. Really beautiful. Big toucans. Very nice. And on the way back, we saw the tree anteater, or the small anteater, crawling around the trees. Super cute. There are plenty of ants here, so knock yourself out. Yeah, and yeah, some frogs and a couple of birds and some lizards. But that's pretty much it.
Yeah.
And I think now we are very much ready for
Cola.
yeah,
Very cold.
very cold.
Ice
and
cold cola.
and just resting our feet a little bit.
It is morning at the beach again. We can't help it. We have seen some awesome macaws. They're pretty awesome up there. But also there are some fresh tracks on baby turtles. So you can see the hole. And you can see all the small fin marks in the sand. It's awesome.
As Christina was saying, this is our last day here in Tortuguero. It has been a very welcoming return to Costa Rica. It's just a fantastic country. And even though it's in the beginning of the rainy season, it's just early October. It's been warm and really nice. We've had rain showers during the night, but actually the days have been just fine. And yeah, today we are leaving. We are going to cross Costa Rica's interior and cross over to the Pacific side. You can see the rain showers, the rain clouds in the horizon. But it's okay, it's warm, it's nice.